everyone.
Hello.
So the much anticipated lemon Swiss roll.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh dear. Well, Tracy's been anticipating. Yeah, hi Steve. Jason's been in from the beginning. Yeah, Tracy's been anticipating it. Laura's been anticipating, but Chris has been anticipating it more because I have made it before. So yeah, he's excited about it. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, yeah. I'll just show you. It's not actually a Swiss roll tin.
Oh,
What?
18-minute flaming ad.
It's not a Swiss roll. Yeah, he can't wait either because it were gone within seconds last time, Tracy. Yeah, it's a shallow baking tin. So it's not exactly a Swiss roll tin, but it's quite a shallow tin. So that's what I'm using. So yeah, yeah, I have made it, but I think when I made it before, I let it cool down a bit too long, and when I started rolling it, it cracked a little bit. I mean, it was still edible. Don't get me wrong. I Imran and Auntie Pickering.
Oh, do I fear they
Tracy says yes, she's got one of them. But I forgot what I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm going to put a link in for yeah, for Tracy and Laura. As I say, you know, if you try getting in, you're not getting anyway. So so yeah, so there's the link for Tracy, and oven's on. It's 190 degrees centigrade, 170 for a fan assisted, and gas mode 5. So so yeah, so it's Hi, Laurie.
Hi, everybody.
Hello,
I think your channel is bad luck for me. Now, guess what's going on?
What?
Somebody's hacking our AT&T account right now. My husband and I are getting millions of emails. So you're going to hear my phone going off. I'm trying to keep up with him. He wants me to go to the store right now, but I'm not going until I get done with this live. Hear that?
Oh.
So I'm just going to shut my phone off.
Wow.
This is the second time in 1 month that our account has been hacked.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get it fixed and we're going to go somewhere else.
Oh dear.
I'm just so irritated.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Steve. Hi, everybody. How you nose, bro? So, yeah,
hi, you know, bro. Hi, Sarah, if you're watching.
Hi to everyone in the chat.
Hi, Gordo.
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying, when I did it before, I think I let it cool down a little bit too much, and when I rolled it, it cracked. And what I'm going to do is, when it's sort of the rolling bit, I'm going to move, because I've got my laptop in front of me, I'm going to move my laptop to one side. You'd still be able to see it because I've got obviously this other camera on the go. So I've got like a full run. I've got my extra bit of paper to roll it on. So Sarah says hi, Jeanette. So yeah, I've got everything sorted. Best about it, when we were setting up, Chris says, there's not a lot of ingredients here. I went, no, there ain't a lot of ingredients. He says, I like it. He says, I ain't got a lot of pots to wash up.
Yeah, true, Chris.
Hi, Jake.
So yeah, there's not a lot of ingredients. There's an art to it. Let's just put it that way. There is an art to it, but if you know.
Thank you, Johnny. I am feeling better today till this started on my phone.
Oh dear.
Nothing like having someone hack your phone, hack your computers.
Oh.
I'm so
It was
frustrated.
your laptop last time round, weren't it?
Well, my laptop was hacked so bad I had to start a new channel. I lost all my 3,000 subs and had to start over and all that good stuff. So now they're hacking our AT&T account, and this is the same twice in 1 month. We just got it fixed for the last one, and now it's happening again.
Yeah, the only way you can join in, Jake, is if you're baking, and I very much doubt that.
Then I'm going to be heading to AT&T as soon as I get off of here, and they're going to fix it, and I'm going to give them some hell too while I'm at it.
Well, that's
ridiculous.
Yeah. So
no.
So yeah, I've got an idea who it is. That is, by the way, but yeah. We're not going to dwell on it because we're going to go straight into the baking, because this first bit is quite time consuming. Even though it's just eggs and sugar, it's got to be whipped for about 10 minutes till it's like a mousse like. So yeah, if we don't sort of say a deal, it's because we're concentrating. So I'm just going to turn my camera. So we can see exactly. And just, is that right? It's I'm on a tilt. Making me feel seasick. So yeah, so we'll go straight onto it. First things first. Obviously, oven's on, gas mark 5.
350,
eggs.
Right? For the oven?
What's 100? It's a bit, I think it's about 375, I think, Laura, because it's on gas mark 5 and we normally, crumbs. Yeah, I'm knocking.
Okay.
Thank you, Jason. So yeah, to this you want just 75 grams of caster sugar. And got some salt here, just a pinch of salt. That's it. Just a pinch. Now this is, we may not be able to talk very much because we've got to concentrate on this, and it's about 10 minutes. You have to whip it.
I'll put my timer on.
So, wrong button.
Just the sugar. What are you putting in with sugar?
Don't you eggs?
What are you putting in with sugar?
Your eggs.
Oh, your eggs.
Yeah, and a pinch of salt.
Right, I've done the salt and the sugar. I've got the eggs in now. Okay.
Yeah. So this, it says between 6 and 7 minutes, but I found when I did it last time, it were a bit longer.
Oh boy.
Another one, baby. So yeah, so you've got to whisk this. It says between 6 and 7 minutes, but it takes as long as it takes, basically. Until it's pale, thick, and a mousse-like. I'm on the preheated for at least half an hour, Gordon. I expect see what's on it for. It's the bacon live, it's so wet. I'll say at least half an hour. down the border, can hear me. When you're cooking, Gordo, it don't really matter. When you're baking it, I would say at least half an hour. Because it's wet on the arm,
This is a lot of work, Jeanette. Hi, Jackie.
I'm just trying to show people. Can you see what it's like now? And that is just.
Yours done already?
No. I'm just showing people.
Okay.
That's potato and caster sugar. So basically, you've got to whip it till it's like mousse like, but that's not quite ready yet. So I just thought I'd show you. It's like doubled inside. near enough done. It was what's this. I will try to emphasise to people that this is the most important bit, and it's got to be a mousse-like consistency, and that's why you've got to whip it for such a long time. I don't know whether you can see that, guys.
Do a
But
little
that is
grip
like
and
a
then you
mousse
fold
light,
it.
and it says leaves a trail when.
No, I'm still on.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
So do you get it? Why it's so important to whisk it for such a long time?
Yeah.
So it's more or less doubled in its size, because that is just 3 eggs and sugar, and basically that's the crucial point of the process. Dripping. It was me. Yeah, in this, because it's just in essential, it's a sponge, but you've got no butter. So that's why it's so important to do that bit. And as you can see, I put it a bit closer. That is like a mousse-like.
Yep.
So here's the next bit. We have got 75 grams of plain flour, and this has got to be sieved into it. So that's another important thing is, when this is sieved into your mixture, it's got to be mixed in with a metal spoon, because you don't want to knock any of the air out of it. So that's why it's important to follow these recipes to the T. So that's like 75 grams of plain flour, and it's using a large metal spoon. Gently fold it in. It says this takes 1 or 2 minutes to do properly. Do not rush it. You need to retain the air. So it's something that you've got to do gently, because you don't want to knock all the air that you've just beat into the egg mixture. Tracy blew a piston.
I'm looking for my other sifter, but I can't find it.
So yeah, I'm just sort of gently folding it in, and that's the key. You've got to do it gently, so it doesn't knock any of the air out of it.
Well, I'm about ready to knock the air out of somebody. I can hardly wait.
So like Dodo's got my expensive taste. He said, found out our Misa's like chocolate. I've cut 7 of the little buggers today. Oh dear. I've heard it all now. Mice that like chocolate spread. Oh dear.
I think that's pretty good.
So when I put my bowl down here, it'll make me arm ache with me mixer.
Did you just put plain flour in then to stir in? Did you say?
Yeah, just plain flour in and stir it with a metal spoon.
Right.
And it does say when it goes in oven, 8 to 10 minutes, Brav. Only put timer on for 8. So yeah, I think that's about it now. Who said chocolate? Nobody said chocolate. Gordo caught some mice with chocolate spread. So yeah, so this now goes into you. So yeah, I'm just going to use my palette knife and spread it out into corners. What are you laughing at? Oh, you're watching football, aren't you? Yeah, but we're not on about that kind of stirring, Gordo. Says he's good at stirring. So I think that's about it, guys. What's everyone's favourite chocolate? Well, Chris's is Toblerone. So I don't know. I don't really. I like roses.
It's a chocolate bar that is variable.
Well, you like Toblerone, don't you? That's the bar.
I like dairy milk.
Oh, Jason.
Dairy milk or white chocolate.
So yeah, so that, as you can see, guys, is now ready to go in the oven. Now, as I said before, it says between 8 and 10 minutes, but I've just set my timer for 8. So we can always leave it in a bit. Cordo says free.
Oh, 3, 2.
8 to 10, huh?
I'm going with 8, Laurie. I mean, we can always sort of check it afterwards. And there she's cookies and cream. Oh,
It's got to be hot.
I know. This can go in oven now, baby. So yeah. Pardon me. Luckily, I've got another one of these beaters, so I'm going to use that when I use it. I have told Chris to leave the cream in the fridge till it's needed.
That's my arm.
Do we need the beaters with the other stuff?
Yeah, you have to hang on a minute. Yeah.
I gotta wash mine.
Yeah, because we need to do cream, don't we?
All right.
Well, I can't see down. It's such a long way down. I can't see where I'm pouring it. I'm judge, you snob. Oh dear. So yeah, that will be the next step, guys. That is to well, best chocolate's free. So yeah, once I've once it's out the oven, basically I'm going to move my laptop to one side. It not affect the camera because I've got the, but I want you to see it, how to roll it. So I'll just move my laptop to one side and I'll show you how to roll it. So but yeah, like a lot of people have said, there's an art to it. Nah, that's the mistake I made with a chocolate log, is I didn't beat the egg. You know, that's the mistake I made with a chocolate log. I didn't beat the eggs long enough. Now I have made this once before, and basically, like it says in the recipe, I let it cool down for at least 5 minutes. But yeah, I think I did. That sort of, it cracked, but sort of not to the point where pieces broke off or anything. But it spoiled it because it did crack. Now I sort of Googled it, and it says, you know, basically, you know, as soon as it's cool enough to handle is the best time. Now, so yeah, so as soon as it comes out of the oven, I'm going to try and roll it then. But it,
hear that?
Yeah.
Shutting it off. Oh, there's, I don't know how many is there now because I have my phone shut off. Oh, I'm going to take it over there and let them listen to it. Oh, how frustrating.
But yeah, you know, I mean, it's the first time for Laura making it. It's the first time for Tracy. I mean, it's same as I say, I have made it once before, but it did crack. It didn't take it away from the flavour or anything. It just, you know, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my baking. I'm a perfectionist, so you know, we'll see what happens in next step, should we? Now I have seen. Hi Kate, how are you?
Okay.
I have seen on Amazon some proper silicone Swiss roll mats. So yeah, there's no need for the, you know, for the extra you know, greaseproof paper or anything. You just basically roll it straight as it comes out the oven, which it cuts a lot of, you know, I mean, this is very faffy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That is one thing we've never done. We've never shopped at Marks and Spencer's, Gordo, believe it or believe it not. I mean, his mum used to, but we've never shopped at Marks and Spencer's. So yeah, I mean, as they say, what you never have, you never miss out on. So I think it's overpriced, to be honest with you. So yeah, so we're just waiting for this, Kate. It's got 3 minutes left.
Holy cow, mine's getting thick. Maybe I should have used a bigger pan. Great. That would be my luck.
But Laura's not having the best of days. Let's just put it that way.
My life has been in turmoil for a couple of weeks now. Waiting for hubby to get his surgery and everything. Plus, I've been sick and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it's been crazy.
With the shingles vaccine.
I'm going to talk to my doctor about it because he may not recommend me get the booster on that.
Or if it made you that poorly, Laurie, it's not worth it.
Bree said she got hers and she didn't have any kind of reaction at all. So I'm thinking that maybe what I had was a freaking allergic reaction. But I didn't have any trouble breathing or anything. It's just that I was really down.
Kate says she's had a few things from Marks and Spencer's. It's high-end shop. I've heard Marks and Spencer's, Laurie.
What's that? I'm sorry.
We're talking about Marks and Spencer's. It is sort of on the posh end, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know, in all honesty, I've never shopped at Marks and Spencer's, you know. And she says her mum used to work in distribution factory, but she still gets a discount. No, that's it up to yet. Oh, it's like Waitrose. I've never been there either.
Did it say a light brown on top?
It says slightly risen, golden in colour, slightly risen and gently springy.
Yep, mine's done.
Yeah, well, mine will be. Yeah, it's about to go off, baby. Yeah.
My oven always seems to work faster than yours.
It's where snobby people like Amjad's shop. No, it's just a preference, but I mean, it's, you know, it's not my kind of thing, to be quite honest. But yeah. But once we've rolled it for first time, basically what we'll do is you put it to one side to let it cool down. We'll get onto the, there you go. We'll get onto whisking up the double cream.
So we transfer it from the
Guess
pan.
what I forgot? Forgot to put lemon zest in.
Uh-oh, I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried about the zest.
Oh, when it says slightly risen.
So you put it on another paper with powdered sugar to roll it?
It's not ready yet, Jeanette.
I don't think mine's ready either. I think it just needs a couple of more minutes. Yeah. I put my finger on top and it's left impressions. Yeah. Oh, fancy us figuring that.
Oh.
Yeah. We're not starting
put
again.
it in the other part.
I suppose we could put it in with lemon curd.
Yes. Mine just needs a bit more.
Yeah, I've put mine in for a couple of minutes because mine was not, even though it's sort of like on brown round edges, it was still a bit, you know,
Yeah, it's come up a little bit, but it's still like it won't roll. I don't think it's too soft. It needs to be a little bit more. I'm just a little bit behind, wanna.
But yeah, but fancy figuring that.
I don't know.
Impressions, did I a dirt rider? Did it do a good Frank Spencer? Well, you know what I mean, Gordo. When I pressed it. So yeah. You see, I'm not a good leading by example because I forgot lemon zest. Laura's forgot it as well.
I've got it here, but I was waiting for you to say put it in, so I thought not put it in.
Mixed in with cream. Hi, Dr. Smith. How are you? So we've cocked up basically. We forgot to put the lemon zest in with the sponge mixture. But hey ho. Oh, Crypto says a net went down. So yeah, just to recap, Crypto, we should have put lemon zest into the sponge mixture and we've forgot. Well, I've forgotten. Hey, up, Laura's rolling hers already, look.
Yep. Rolled up. Now it just has to cool.
Well, I hope mine's ready now.
Baby. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, so I can roll mine away from me, I'm going to swing my laptop round, but I will put this camera on so you can see exactly what I'm doing.
Ooh, you should see the mess I made with sugar. I got powdered sugar everywhere. That's from turning it over, you know. I let it plop on there. Sugar flew everywhere.
Put it on there for me. So I'm just going to move. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'm just going to move my laptop to one side so I've got a free run of it. I've got that many wires. Hiya, Lee. How are you?
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
So yeah, I'm just trying to put all these. Oh, sugar. Sorry, that's me knocking my camera flying. Just trying to do it so you can see. Oh. So yeah, so watch out, Trouble Z here. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put my grease-proof paper out. I've got a little bit of. You need some more caster sugar, and what you do is you just sprinkle it on the on top of your grease-proof paper.
Yeah.
Laura's already done hers. So it says roughly about two tablespoons, but I'll just play it by ear, and so I need to put that there so it don't roll up on me.
Ooh, doggy.
So now
We'll watch you first. I just took mine out.
here's the thing: you tip it onto your grease-proof paper.
Told you I was going to do mine hot.
You did it like a pro, Laurie. So yeah, and now I'm just gonna pour mine a little bit because I've watched videos and it just score it for about 1 centimetre. Don't cut through it, just score it and it makes it that little better. And there you go. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. Hi, anybody I missed?
That is it rolled without incident. Last time it cracked. But it had this time.
Right, I'll do mine now.
So yeah, so I'm just going to put that on the cooling rack to cool down. Woohoo! Oh dear. If you're wondering what I'm going woohoo for, is because last time I did that, it cracked. Yeah, it's
yeah, I didn't roll mine super tight either.
Time.
I didn't roll it too tight. I figure if you roll them too tight, they might crack.
Yeah, I knew I'd crack it eventually. Pardon the pun. But yeah, I mean, I went by the recipe. Oh, pardon me. Can you just pass me that pot and I'll have that cream out, please, as well? Yeah,
Please.
yeah, please. So Tracy's the last one. we've took the plunge and we've rolled it. Last time I made it, it did crack slightly.
I did 30 pots.
No, that's it. All apart from the cup. Yeah, put it there for you. So yeah, so we've rolled it without incident. Now the plan is that you leave that to cool down. Go for it, Tracy.
Jesus Christ.
I put sugar down before I rolled it.
Roll it up in your paper, Tracy, because you've got to unroll it anyway to put your filling in. So don't worry about your paper. That's all I've done. I've just rolled it up in paper. Oh dear. Hiya, George. How are you?
Hello, George.
Hi, George.
You've just missed the work of art. We've rolled a Swiss roll without cracks or anything. You know, there's an art to it. There you go, Tracy.
Yay. Now, did I do something wrong, Jeanette? Because I put sugar down. I put powdered sugar down on my paper before I rolled it.
No, you're supposed to put sugar. Well, it's supposed to be caster sugar, but
I don't have caster sugar. I had to use
well, it doesn't matter so long as it's like a binding thing, if you know what I mean. It's to make it roll a bit better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna go on to George says he don't cook, he eats. Callum and Chris are the same, George. So if you're wondering who George is, Magnetic G is George. We've been sort of on each other's channels for a long time now. Definitely an art to sponges. There is, Vanessa. You know, that is the first time I've actually done it without it cracking. I have made this one before, but I think I let it cool down too long, and when I rolled it, it cracked. So
it's the first time I've done it. I don't know if it's cracked or not. That's easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that Laurie and Tracy are Swiss roll virgins. Let's just put it that way. But to say they've never made it before, they've done really well. You know. I give credit where credit's due, you know me.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I just have
It's
something
the
special to
first
show you.
time you've done brilliantly, ladies.
There's my cream.
Just put me.
So it says you've got to let it cool down. Basically, Laurie's mug.
My cream is in there.
Yeah. Right. So I'm just going to whip my cream up. You know, I mean, there's no rhyme or when you've got to whip it up. So I'm just going to go for it. And so this is, and Chris has just got it out at fridge for me. So this is 150 mils of heavy cream, but we call it double cream.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that one out.
What, like I eventually penny dropped with molasses and realised it was black treacle.
And I'm like, there's nothing here that says double cream on it.
So yeah, so I do have another attachment for me my mixer. So I'm just going to whip this up.
So we don't put the
We're going to put that lemon zest in here.
Yeah.
Are you going to put it in jam?
Before we whip it up, I'm going to put my lemon zest in now. But you don't put the lemon curd in till after you've whipped it up.
Yeah.
So
right.
we're going to put lemon zest in this. Oh,
sorry.
Being as we missed it out at sponge. So hey ho.
I'm going to have to smack my hubby for buying me a faulty mixer. The daggone thing won't come in.
So yeah, you whip this up first, and then you sort of fold your lemon curd into the cream. Pardon?
How thick is it supposed to be?
Well, put it this way, Laura. Can you see mine?
Yeah, I've got a little bit to go here. That's pretty thick.
Don't rather watch the lick beaters when we're done. Anyway. I'm thinking out loud. What I'm going to say, I need another one. ice so I can put lemon juice in that. No, I can use that one.
Almost. Almost there.
Mine's thick. I don't think it gets any thicker than that. I've put paper roll upside down. Yeah, I've just done that, George, and mine's not falling out, so I'm whisking up. George just tilt it upside down over the head if it falls out.
How's that? Is that okay?
Is it thick like mine?
I think it is.
Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, it like I said, it is quite a warm. It's so politically correct nowadays. You've got all this health and safety, and you can't do this and you can't do that. So yeah, Crypto's the celiac, you see, Vanessa, so it would have to be like gluten-free. You can get gluten-free flour, so I would imagine. But there is certain cinnamon rolls that you can make and don't need yeast. You know. I was just going to say, okie dokie then, I'm Dad. I'll see you on Friday. I was just saying, I'm just feeling this roll. It's quite cool now, so we'll leave it a bit longer. Oh. Oh dear. Chris says I'll not put banana on tonight, so you don't get coffee. Yeah, it were a moon shape when they were saying good night to Amjad, and they said, well, what you put a banana on for? So yeah, I certainly, I think I do need my eyes tested. So yeah. So the next step is to. I've locked them anyway. What? Oh right, yeah. So yeah, so this is 150 grams of lemon curd, and Laurie has ordered that off Amazon specially for tonight.
Yes, I did.
I thought I'd make you aware of that. It's specially for tonight. So you put 150 grams of lemon curd in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold mine through the double cream.
Yeah.
Every cream. Tell you guys, if you've got chance to make this, it's very worth it. Chris,
it's not that hard.
Hey?
It's pretty easy.
It is. Chris absolutely adores it. Bree likes anything lemony. I know what I wanted. Because it says you're supposed to trim ends off it once you've put your filling and everything in it. But we'll see how we go.
Plus, you don't have to refrigerate this. You can leave it out for a few days if you don't want it refrigerated.
Yeah, it says you can also freeze this before you put the filling in. You can freeze it, but without the filling. And Christmas wanted to know when we're making it again.
Yay! Slam it on there, huh?
So now I'm going to put the cream filling.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Don't want to wear that long.
Yeah.
That's the book for it.
Somebody's having fun.
Is that Buddy, Tracy?
Is that what?
Buddy.
Yeah, it's having a little butt scratching his ear.
Um,
A little moan to itself.
yeah, put it in with for a whipped cream. Jackie, what the? Yeah, I'll let Chris tell you what happened, Jackie. I haven't used quite all mine because, well, there's only like a little tiny bit left. Look. Just gonna wipe my hands. You want it next week? So yeah, so here's where we re-roll it.
It says, lady, you are all doing well.
Got a little bit seeping out at ends, but that's to be expected. So get me a plate when you're going there, please. Crypto says, I think Date Rider wants to bottle it. Yeah, baby. Just get me a plate when you're done there.
Well, you can't really roll them too tight, can you?
No, no. There's a bit sort of seeped out of it, so I'm making most of it. And will you? I'm just putting these some seeped out. So which you're bound to get with yeah. Yeah, with this, take the time you roll it. You can't really roll it up dead tight because cream coming out and. So yeah, once it's been fridge, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
You're not doing the glaze, Laurie?
No, I'm not going to do the glaze. I think it would be too sweet for me. You know how we are with our sweets. Oh my God, that's so good. That filling is really good.
It tastes lovely, doesn't it?
I've got a bit of filling left, so I might make something else later with it.
Come on.
So the next thing to do is Chris's favourite bit, and that's the lemon drizzle. So it says 2 tablespoons, but this is just powdered sugar, which is like 75 grams of powdered sugar. I'm just going to put a tablespoon of lemon. This is the juice from the lemons for now. Laurie's not.
Yeah, we're skipping out on the.
Yeah, she's just put some.
Skipping out on that.
She's just put some. Yeah, icing sugar on it. At the end of the day, it's what you like. I mean, I don't like my. That's why I said I'm just putting a tablespoon of lemon juice in to start with. Remember to add the lemon, yeah. So yeah, you see when I made it before, I went to the recipe, and the frosting were a little bit on the runny side.
Yeah, I like mine a bit thicker.
Yeah. So yeah. So that is just 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And that is sort of the consistency I'm looking for. When I made it before, I put 2 tablespoons in, and it were basically the consistency. Once put it on the Swiss roll, it just soaked into the sponge. Now I didn't want that happening, you see, so that's why I said I only put a tablespoon in, because different people
Always add more icing sugar though, can't you? Let's make it a bit thicker.
So yeah, this is just a glaze that I mean, Laura's chose not to use the glaze. She's just put icing sugar on, and you can just do that. But because this is made with lemon juice as well, it's going to have that bit of a kick to it. You know, the lemon kick as well. So what I'm going to do, guys, is just
drizzling it on.
Just do like that and drizzle it all over. And that's all you've got to do. Don't really matter what it looks like, you know.
I'm going to eat all the inside. There ain't going to be nothing left on the cake.
Oh, dear.
It tastes so good. I think I'll be making that again.
Definitely. Well, this is the same as I say, it's the second time I've made it, but it didn't go without its problems first time around. But at least I did it this time without it cracking, so that's a plus for me.
That's the perfect recipe, Jeanette. Perfect. And I didn't have a hard time with that at all.
Same as I say, you've done really well, both you and Tracy, to say you've never made it before.
I wish I'd have rolled it just a little tighter, but then all the cream would have come out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once you put the filling in it, you can't really roll it as tight because you're just going to squeeze all the cream out, aren't you?
Right.
See that's what's happened with mine. I've tried to roll it a bit too tight and it's come out the end. So yeah, I don't think that needs any more. You can sort of overdo it a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just bring the camera a little bit closer so you can actually see. Oh yeah. So that is it. I know it's don't look very good, but you just drizzle it on your you know, however you want to do it. But once that's been in the fridge and it's set a little bit, so yeah, that icing should set. So as you can see, that's a different angle. So yeah. What for you? Can you stick it back in the oven to brown a little bit? Just asking. Well, it's not meant to be brown. It's a lemon Swiss roll, so it is. You know, it'll brown round edges, but because it's just eggs and sugar, it's a sponge, but it's not a sponge, if that makes sense. Ooh, look at Tracy's.
Ooh.
So,
Wow.
so if that makes sense, it's a sponge, but it's not a sponge. there's no butter in it. It's just
It's sunk mine in middle, Jeanette.
Pardon?
I think it's sunk a little bit in middle, but I'm sure it'll be eatable.
No, it looks all right to me. It looks all right from where I'm sitting.
Well, if you don't think so, if you don't like it, Tracy,
but you see, the thing is, you know, when you put it in your tin, that's why you should smooth it out, because sometimes if you've got more
at one end,
batter at one end than other.
Yeah, I think that's what might happen.
I don't think it's sunk. It's just that your batter were a bit uneven. Thank you very much, Jason. He says top marks. So yeah,
thank you guys.
It's one of these things that yeah, so as I say, Laurie and Tracy have both wanted to yeah. I
love anything lemon.
Oh, you're welcome to it, Ryder. It's not going to go brown because yeah, no, it's It's a sponge, but it's not a sponge. There's no butter in it. It's just eggs whipped up till they like a mousse, and just added sugar and flour, and that's it. So yeah, so I'm gonna make coffee. Baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think basically once that's been in the fridge for a bit, obviously icing will set. It'll settle that cream down. So yeah, I think jobs are good, and it does say to trim ends off, but I don't think it needs it. It don't look too bad to me. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Yeah, because it's basically you're cutting ends off to
Even it up.
alter it cosmetically.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Right.
You only cutting ends off to make it look neat. But
Yeah.
to me, that looks fine as it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with the ends.
Well, that's it. That's it.
I mean, there's one.
I don't think there's anything wrong with ends.
There's one
No, I'm
end,
not putting my ends off.
and there's the other end.
Yeah.
So I think the ends are fine. Don't really. Well, we gotta cut them off and eat them, but I mean, you know.
You can't let anything go to waste. That's the key. You can't let anything go to waste.
The treat that we made last week, I didn't get one bite out of it. I was so sick. I couldn't
cut it ends off is a waste, but it wasn't in our ass, Gordo, because they wouldn't put waste anyway. But the way I look at it, I mean, yeah, my cream's seeping out a little bit, but you know, to me, cutting ends off is just a cosmetic thing.
Yep.
Not the actual sponge, but the icing to set and the cream to firm up a little bit, Dirt Rider. Yeah, it don't want long, you know what I mean? Because we've made the icing out of lemon juice and powdered sugar. So basically, it just needs going in fridge, I don't know, say about an hour or so, you know, just to sort of, otherwise if you touch that now, it's going to be like all tacky and whatever. Oh, look at Tracy just putting this on the posh plate.
I think it's on a plate. I've got what else.
That's just on a dinner plate.
Yeah, different all them oval plates. Yeah. Well, does it go out? You say now in fridge?
It's however long you want, Tracy. I mean, an hour, 15 minutes. It's just basically to so icing set and cream firm up a bit. Oh, Laura's rolling hers in cling film.
Yeah, because I gotta get ready to get over to the phone company. So I got my shoes on, I got my coat out, and I'm all ready to go.
I won't be in cling film that
no, it's waiting in the fridge now, so by the time I've walked dog, I can get it out.
Fridge, guys. Might have some for my supper.
Did you hear that, Laura?
Huh? No.
He says, I'm going in fridge now. He says, so by the time I've been and took Doggo for a walk, he says that I'll be ready for a slice.
Yeah, you'll have some for supper and some for breakfast, won't you?
I'll tell you something. Gordo says that's because you've got 2 green gannets. Tell me something I don't already know, Gordo.
Believe it
not, I've got some bananas that needed juicing up, and I made some banana muffins yesterday.
Yeah, but they've gone.
Guess what?
They've all gone.
They've all gone.
Oh my.
Tell them that last one this morning.
Oh my.
I don't know how you do it.
Fridge.
Yeah, right.
Come on,
You make up excuses what you want. He says, I had to make sure that there were room in fridge.
Uh-oh.
No.
What'd you do to that dog?
No, he just cries to himself. I think
gets bad ears, Laurie.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't even touch him. I just opened the door. I said, don't go out.
Oh.
And he used to go.
Man, what is it? Is it a Shih Tzu? Tracy?
Yeah, he's a Shih Tzu. He's a rescue. We rescued him.
They know to have a lot of ear problems, Shih Tzus are.
Well, we rescued him in lockdown. So we're going to take, I am anyway, we're taking to buy PDSA because he shakes his head a lot and he scratches his ear, and then he'll cry. So he might just want some earwax stuff, I don't know.
See you later, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
You know, bro says good luck on not devouring them tonight. Yeah, I won't bet on it, you know, bro.
Hey, everybody, I gotta run. I gotta go. I gotta get over to the phone.
Yeah, you get off, Laura. You can get it sorted.
But thank you.
Laura,
And I won't next week.
You did a cracking job, Laurie.
Yeah,
never made anything like that before.
They all came out very nice.
Yeah, and tell your husband good luck for next Tuesday because he's having
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, good
See
luck,
you later,
Well,
Laurie.
have a good night. See you
Yeah,
guys.
you too.
Bye.
Oh, bless her. Crypto says you'll be power walking, Biscuit.
Yes, we can get back for a piece.
Grassy garden, right? Country's win on that.
Thank you, you know, bro. I do appreciate it. But, you know, in my defense, Gordo says, do you want me to send you a padlock for the fridge so they can't eat it? They still get in it somehow, Gordo.
Don't worry, I've got a sauce somewhere.
But yeah, you know, credit where credit's due. Tracy and Laurie have both done a cracking job tonight. Never made a Swiss roll in their lives.
No, never.
You know, in my defense, I have already made it. So yeah, you know, well done to Laurie and Tracy both for, you know, doing a cracking job. Gordo said knowing Chris will pick lock.
If you're allowed banging it middle at night, it's me whacking lock off.
Yeah. If you're wondering, Laurie's had a bit of bother hacking into a bank account and whatever. So that's why her phone was sort of going off and pinging, and it's the second time in less than a month that this has happened. Last time it happened while we were on the live stream as well. So, you know, her. So yeah, it's been a lovely live stream tonight. You know, with everything sort of gone to plan. Which is the way I like it. Laurie can't make it next week because her husband's going in for surgery. So it'll just be me and Tracy next week. We're making, what were it? Lemon and raspberry
muffins.
Streusel muffins.
Yeah,
about power water biscuits going for a run.
Only time ever see me running, Dodo.
But yeah, so you know, yeah, I totally understand why Laura's had to go so suddenly. She's got to go to the bank and sort it out, and you know, but yeah, what Gordo don't know is we've got grass just outside, and rather than taking for a walk tonight, he'd probably just say, "Go on, Biscuit, go and do your business."
I'll take it for his walk now.
Yeah, this is the second time it's happened in within a month, Crypto. So yeah, you know, I can fully understand, and that's why I says, yeah, you go, Laura, you go and get it sorted out. You know, you know what, hats off to her, knowing that somebody had acted and she still came on the live stream. You know, that's dedication for you. She really wanted to make this tonight. So So yeah, so not plus. I mean, if that had been me, I'd have been flustered. I'd have been all over the place. You know what? Yeah, I did forget the lemon zest, which you actually put in the sponge, but we put it in cream, so it did not taste amiss. You know what I mean? So thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you for everybody, especially Tracy and Laurie. Yeah, we're going to be making muffins next week. So yeah, I do hope you will join me for next week. So I'll bid you good night, and I'll see you next time, Friday.
Bye.
So I'm just gonna type into. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So yeah, I'll Ronnie's got the zoomies. Oh dear, that's Ronnie for you. See you later. Bye, Car.
Bye, Car.